I really hope that said public and not unlisted. Uh, I have to make sure that I actually press start. Okay, cool. It's live. Hello, everybody. Hopefully the game audio is not too loud because I've been spending the last 15 minutes fucking with settings.
Hello.
Yeah, so you guys can.
Yeah, we're not even a minute in and we're already cursing.
Are you new here? Paper Mario. That's what we're playing today. So I didn't feel like playing Final Fantasy VIII right now. Let me just post the links real fast, because I'm professional.
We are 100% professional people.
Because that's all I'm known for is professionalism.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I like to pretend, at least.
Everyone says they're a professional, but it's actually just fumbling around and trying to be one.
I'm an expert at fumbling. Alright, that should be out. So yeah, we're just gonna make this game clearing. I have nothing to explain, we'll just get right into it.
Let's get right into the news!
And just to be a pest, I'm gonna start on file 2.
That is such a petty little pest thing to do.
Yes. Alright, now it's gonna tell the story. Time ago. In a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where people lived very happy lives. Wow, this is generic as hell. It was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. God, Nintendo is never good about pacing their sentences. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end.
So far, each one of these needs like an extra 5 seconds.
And in about a single night, the town sunk into the depths of the earth. Yeah, you're telling me. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer... people gathered at the spot and built a new town. Yeah, no, that one didn't have any seconds to give. Holy shit. But the word soon spread... you know, people can pause and read it. I'm not going to keep trying.
And that magnificent treasure rested there. Yeah, that's now they get time between.
Right! This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. This is where it begins, the sea town of Rogueport. You said that, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure.
It's generic as hell.
It gets better, I promise. The story starts generic.
Will we actually have time to read it?
Yes. So I think from here on, it has to make me skip it.
Good.
All right, and if somebody can have the stream pull up, just make sure that's going. Like, don't have the audio playing, but make sure that it's actually still live, because yesterday I started having issues.
Oh no. Man.
Yeah, just make sure it's muted so we're not hearing it twice.
Just a second.
Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all this way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. Toadsworth. I keep wanting to call him Toadsworth for some reason. It's so stifling.
Yeah, Toads never work.
Damn. Once in a while, I'd like for a chance to look around on my own and see what I want. Now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town has very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Won't you buy something? It's Peach. She has weird ways of saying things. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite.
Boy, knickknacks and doodads, that just is telling of the time this was made.
Yeah, this
Nobody says that anymore.
this game originally came out in 2004, to be fair. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? The box holds a map that shows where to find treasure.
Right description, lady.
But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open to the pure and noble hearts. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it.
That's not an obvious trick at all.
I suppose I could try opening it.
Peach, why are you stupid?
Parakarry! Mail
You
call!
got mail.
Jeez.
Oh, no one cares about you.
That was rude. Poor Luigi. Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I was read it to you. How's that sound? Now, let's see here. It's like he's acting like Mario can't read. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box that I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to find a treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. But you will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with the letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach, wow. Not even giving me a choice here.
Was she much?
What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map here on the letter. Check it out.
Wow, that's a crappy map.
It'll make sense in a little bit, don't worry.
Steamboat. Is it being driven by Willy?
Probably not.
Aww.
Well, actually, no, they could have gone away with this, because this was made, with the remake at least, it was last year, so they could have gone away with calling it that. The prologue. A rogue's welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of came into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Must apologize. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Man, they did not believe you at all.
Well, would you?
Fair point.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got the guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice. On me, hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. Hit a save block in all of the events you've experienced so far will save. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again from the title screen, you can confirm your last save point. I'm having a hard time reading, holy shit. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to hit it. So, I brought this up to you guys the other day when I showed the picture of how the life stream worked. Like, the save blocks in the save streams just imply that if you die, you could just come back and you'll be just fine in Mario games. The logic doesn't logic.
They use Dark Souls logic. Freaking
Apparently.
bonfires and everything.
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. Come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd. You don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking about information for the Crystal Stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell me what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. You. Damn. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. Wow.
Damn.
That line actually used to be a lot more sexist in the GameCube. I don't remember exactly what he said, but this game has a lot of dialogue changes, so it doesn't sound as sexist, because goddamn the way they talk about Goombella sometimes.
Yeah, that probably was a lot worse than the original.
Oh yeah. Like,
yeah, I can imagine that.
This game got sexist at times. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really? That's a mood. I'll go anywhere smelly losers like you. Not likely. Huh? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Poor Mario has no idea what's happening. It's always something. Looks like I'm going to have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb.
That sounds so weird.
Yeah, they named him Lord Crump for a reason. Just to get away with a lot of weird shit. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat the freak of the week, okay? God, some of these sentences are hard to, like, get out. Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. How do you know I have a hammer?
Because reasons. And that's the only explanation you get.
Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. What do you mean? Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time.
I mean, Mario is not exactly one who looks super tough.
I guess, but damn, that was just rude. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. That's star points. You did it! You did it! And you got the star points.
You did it.
That's what these little things are. Star points. The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Okay, you got a couple decent shots and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him! Quick, this way! Ugh, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Huh? Stop! You would think that at some point somebody would notice that they weren't hitting anything.
That's a lot of bodies.
Right. Where'd they go? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone?
I mean, they were probably hitting each other for a second there, so they probably didn't notice.
Probably. Crud, they bolted.
That's the one problem with throwing so many bodies at one problem.
Wow, Mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Gubella. I'm a junior at University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like the famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know this place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 Bucko. What do you got there? Bucko? Oh my gosh. Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Who talks like this?
People back in the day when they were trying to translate English from Japanese.
Oh.
Boogly boogly.
Oh my god. At least it was Toadsworth and not Goombella, but still. What? Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Ho-ho. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Why did you come here? You didn't like it. What the fuck? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and the treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You are bad at your job. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that.
So does that make you much better?
Oh my god. This is literally her royal attendant.
Right. And Mario's the one that saves her butt all the time.
That doesn't mean Mario's always with her. Toadsworth is. We stopped into town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my offer. Oh my god. I only took my offer for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished.
Oh look, little squeak deep in the back.
Yep. Do you know how strong she is, Mario? I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Huh? Ah.
Are you all good?
No. I don't remember this line. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. Son of a bitch. I believe I'll recline at the inn right now, or right over there, and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you're running low on HP. If you find your HP running low. Wow. Just drop on in. Yes. Anyways, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town's a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Princess Peach? Do you mean like Peach? The Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who's always getting nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King, the one you rescue? Wait a second, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Goombella, I know this is hard for you. But yes. I feel like we're talking in circles now. Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone, then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario, come with me! One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Come to think about it, did Goombella even give us her name?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so, not that I recall.
Huh. Okay. Goombella's abilities. A primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about the person or object. Press X to learn about this person. That's Goompter the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability wherever you can. Basically, Goombella is the one that tells you enemy stats, HP, locations. She gives you hints. Goombella is pretty much your way of making sure that...
So she's a scanner.
Yeah, she's basically the scan of this game. Thing is, since I just got out of town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Franklin, and he looks like this. I'm just gonna linger on this one for a second to show what this man looks like.
Frankly, he looks a bit weird.
Oh my god.
Yes, that wording was intentional.
Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever get lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any information I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Studying pays off, girl. How do you know in advance? If you know in advance, just tell us where to go. Okay.
Nope, you have to look.
Where am I looking?
Yeah, they don't want to know.
Oh, yeah. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Rabos are heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors.
Rababos.
Since you guys were probably not paying attention, because if you were either watching or just not paying attention to the background, while they were talking, you would see two Piantas walk up and just start mugging two people for no reason.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, like, very briefly, Goombella turns around to see what's happening, so she stops talking for like half a second, but then gets right back to it. Like, not my business.
Ignoring that people are getting robbed.
Yeah, no, it's like she hears it and she looks, but she doesn't step in. Are you okay?
Stay in Detroit.
Jesus Christ. I just saw the most elegant, beautiful princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Podley's best customer. Who? Alright. Nope. Shut up, Goombella. I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you do?
I was trying to open the menu, but I accidentally pressed X. It's pause. I'm so used to pressing, like, X or the top button on any controller to open menus.
Oh. Yeah, that'd do it.
So I know where to go, but I'm gonna do a little exploring real quick, so I know where there's a couple of things we can get.
What a lovely room.
It's the roof is dripping, even though it's bright outside. There's no rain.
The water pipes.
Sorry, we're
I'm
closed.
back.
We'll reopen at 11
Also,
a.m.
just
today.
want to say, nice news.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the gallows.
Yep.
Oh,
Family friendly.
Hi, Shadow. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think you're the first person to acknowledge it. Fuck, I didn't want to talk to this lady.
Whoops.
You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Mike might be stepping out for a bit. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but Mike's probably going to step. So I might need somebody to look at the stream every once in a while.
Oh.
Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch! Oh, I was totally hoping that that would just, like, cause the thing to trigger. So basically, no matter what you do, you're screwed, because... Squitch. Ah! Idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now you have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it.
One who only has one set of contacts.
Right?
Two, he dropped it!
Well, she didn't drop it, she got bumped into, so really, we could have been more careful.
If you're losing your contacts by getting bumped into, either you are getting bumped into really hard, or you didn't put them in right in the first place.
No, hold that thought, though, because that first one might actually make sense in a minute. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. So yeah, that comes up a bit more later, but you could get that started ahead of time just so you don't have to, like, figure all this out. Welcome, yes, welcome to Toad Bros Bazaar. Eh, what's that? You want a contact lens? Wait just a moment. I'm also just gonna point out, they're asking for a single one.
Yeah, but,
Imagine
you know.
the fact of having you get them the contact lens. You don't know their prescription.
It's a video game, don't worry about it. Gee, fella, I'm sorry,
game
but
logic.
we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay?
Do those toads have mustaches on, or are their mouths just wide open?
They're mustaches.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so... I'm gonna buy a couple items.
It looks like we just saw the face of God.
I mean, when you live in Rogueport, you probably see God at least once a day.
Jesus. I'm not touching that.
Considering there's a noose in the middle of the town, they probably do pray a lot.
Jesus Christ. They pray to the noose.
Pray
And
that they're not. Pray that they're not the next one up there.
And on that note, we're all going to hell, and I'm gonna stop this conversation.
And speaking of death, I actually did read that there was something cut from the English version of this game, an outline in like an alley somewhere of where a toad was laying, like it was the scene of a crime.
Yep, it's actually still excluded in this version.
That figures.
But
Jesus Christ, this game is dark.
yeah, well, actually, the funny thing is, well, I guess I shouldn't say that's funny, but the outline is actually removed in this version, even in Japanese. Like, they completely got rid of it, but it was in this house. You would see an outline right here.
Ugh.
Yeah. Of just one body.
Yeah, you would see the outline of a toad.
That toad is just straight up murdered.
Yeah, no, this game is dark. Like, this is the fact that this game gets away with, I think, being rated E10 is a miracle. Like, this game is very dark.
Back when Nintendo had balls.
I mean, the fact that they remade this game and have even made some parts darker kind of shows they still do, but, like, they definitely have a limit on what they do and don't want to go through with. Just gonna go around grabbing some stray star pieces. I don't have a use for them now, but we will soon.
Should we be concerned about the skulls on the fence posts?
Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't worry about it. The guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. Goombella, we're missing 50 coins.
The skulls on the fence give off the same energy as the heads on a stick in Assassin's Creed Unity. You just see them rolling around the streets. I know it was the French Revolution and all, but Jesus.
Yep. Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Oh, it was only 20. I forgot he only steals half of whatever you have. Now it makes me wonder, what would have happened if I just got rid of all my coins?
Probably freaking.
Probably
Like,
just
no, you don't have any coins? Jeez, you're a chump. Just leave you alone.
Honestly, not out of place for this game. Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back, Mike.
Oh, my knee just popped.
Ow.
Whoa, whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Passes points to turf of Ishnael, head of the Brabos. It's 10 coins to pass through. Try and pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you, but... I'll have to whip you, but good. That is not English. We're gonna fight.
No, it is not.
What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? Gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started.
So, welcome to the Broadway adaptation of Paper Mario.
Yeah, so this one in particular is weird because like everything's on a stage, and I don't even know why the reasoning is. It's just they wanted to have this be like a really interesting mechanic. It'll get more explained later because right now it doesn't do anything, but it's weird. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty rough. Oh,
I forget, was it on a stage in the original game too?
there is so. The fights take place in a similar format, but I don't remember if it's a stage with an audience in the original Paper Mario. Like, I know for a fact that there is somewhat... Like, it is, like, similar
I wouldn't
to...
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they wanted to do in the original, but couldn't because of limitations.
Would make sense, yeah.
Still doesn't make sense why they want that specifically, but I'm not a developer.
Same reason Mario 3 is also all sorts of stage play pieces.
Actually, yeah.
It's
What?
like, it's a thing Nintendo does.
likes stage plays, apparently.
Yeah. Stream sounds like it's doing good right now. Perfect. Thanks, Mike.
Did Nintendo used to do stage plays? Is that something in their long line of history?
Probably. I'd have to look. They did a lot of things. That
Yeah.
You have no chance of beating me, trust me, so you better run. Yeah, if you don't seriously, it'll be game over for you. You can choose to run from the tactics menu. Sometimes it's best to run. And sometimes it's best to not be a bitch.
Run-ins for cowards.
They obviously do it. They expect you to come back to this when you're a bit stronger, but as you can see, this is very doable at this level.
Come back when you're a bit richer.
Damn it. I'm not good at the super boosts. Or not super boost, super guard. Yeah,
You won.
yeah, fighting Gus early on is just good for a quick 22 star points. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you? Don't you?
Hey, you wanted to fight us first. We just wanted to get through.
I was gonna say, like, there's literally nothing we can do here yet. By the way, I legit cannot do anything there. It just flat out opens up that part for stuff later, which it works, but like.
It's just a flex.
Oh, where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. Welcome to the lone refuge. Let me try that again. Welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. Care to rest? It's 5 coins. Enjoy your stay. I'm a writer. Somebody's sentence has hurt my soul.
These sentences aren't real. They can't hurt you, Kevin.
As far as you know.
Eat a mushroom every day. Why? Because then I know you're paying attention.
I kind of glanced over it when we were doing the stupid contact lens thing, but every time you buy an item, you get 1 point, and there's like this thing where if you get all the way to 300, you get gold bars, which can be sold for money.
Gold bars?
Yeah, like straight up gold bars.
Gold!
Gold! God, both of you.
I love gold!
God, that movie's so fucking weird.
The look of it, the taste of it, the smell.
But as I was saying, the gold bars can be sold for money, and a neat little thing about this game is they changed it to where the max number is no longer 999. It's actually 4 numbers. They bumped up to 4 digits instead of 3.
So now you can get 9999.
Yes.
Awesome.
At that point, I would prefer they just make a flat out 10,000.
Right. Right.
I hate it when they do that. It's just like, you're 1 number off!
Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Franklin. Liza? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Elizagoom.
Stephanie!
Aha! I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my I can't talk today. You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. Bullshit! I was hoping he'd still get it wrong.
Here you are, buddy.
Mike's over here hoping he would have gotten it wrong still. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you are such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor. He's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't a clue about what's hip right now.
How many other Marios do they know?
Right? In any case, what sort of errand brings you to all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought if anybody knew anything about it, it would be you, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You do at most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, aren't you? Don't you? Something. Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should just start by addressing that just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously it's impossible to find the truth among them. But all agree on one point: to find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars?
Stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the Thousand Year Door. That's how the old saying goes. And with the rhymes that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh, hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the...
Being a rhyme is all it takes to be credible.
The Goombas are not the brightest. Hold the magic map aloft before the entrance of the Thousand Year Door, then the stars will light the way that lead to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referencing to the same... Oh my god.
You good?
I can't read today! These sentences are not sentences!
The sentences are not sentencing.
No! I hate this.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
It's like, some of these sentences are actually so weirdly constructed that I can't get the words out. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the Thousand Year Door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor, or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magic map. What? I love this guy. Really? You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You, son, are my hero. You're great. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even! With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the Thousand Year Door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing? What are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map to the Thousand Year Door. Off we must go, this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers beneath the town.
They call it the Thousand Year Door. Has it been exactly 1,000 years since that thing was discovered, or is it just the stack name they chose for it?
So the last time the door was opened was 1,000 years ago. That's literally the last time, and from the point the game takes place, the last time it was opened.
Ah.
So the name isn't 100% accurate. It's more just the store was sealed 1,000 years ago, and that's what we're gonna call it. Come to think about it, the logic still doesn't work, but you know.
Eh. Oh well.
I appreciate you trying to find logic in it, but no.
I was just curious about that. If, what is the deal with the name? Does that mean, like, if a year passes, do they call it the 1,001 Year Door?
Probably. Oh wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain that there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice the action commands before you descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. Nope, because I'm going to be a better explainer than you ever will be. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once just to be safe? I'm good. A bold young lad, aren't you? A quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen. When guarding, press A in time with the opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right, now let's down we go. Just stand on the pipe and press A to enter. Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical, you surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun, I look to breathe clean air. Yeah, come on over here, scruffy mustache man, we're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone, can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this is your usual greetings to visitors, then you must have learned it down here, but because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? You went looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him. That was a double negative, my guy.
These sentences are not sentencing at all.
English has failed me. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one you should worry about is the fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach, but you'll have to jump on him. You get what I'm saying? Study your enemy before you choose to attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get him! Oh, that's right!
Why did you have to be told not to jump on a frickin' spike?
No, because he told me that, and I still did it, not thinking about it. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it. Goombella, don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from safe distance, but good luck. By the way, the buttons that they show you are color-coded, like the Famicom buttons. No controller on the Switch has that. Like, they have the Y buttons Y, X is blue, A is red, and B is yellow, which is what I believe it is on the Famicom. That doesn't exist on any Switch controller that's official.
It's a weird inclusion.
Alright, Mike. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, so attacking first thing makes sense here, though, because I can show off. I can do this. Goombella could go first thing,
Don't
towel.
jump on the spike.
I wasn't going to. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here,
You
Goombas...
don't say.
It's like, this poor girl. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude! Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, their defense is 0. Oh, I kind of get the underling thing now.
What's totally rude?
No, Goombella straight up just says that's totally rude because it says that the Goombas are the underlings of underlings.
I mean, is it wrong though?
It's not, and that's what's really funny. Yeah, I got it. So if you hit B at the right time, you do something called a super guard, which will actually do damage back to the enemy instead of just blocking. But the window of timing is super tight, so you're gonna see me fuck up a lot. I refuse to guard. That's a Spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba, what a creative name. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. Yes, that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh.
I just want to point out, Goombas are not even the smartest by default because they have to... Each of their names has to have Goomba in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, are you that uncreative?
That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous! Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up a bit with a jump, and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. God damn, girl. I love her dialogue. She's, like, super sassy, and it's so good. But yeah, if you do damage to a Paragoomba and it doesn't die, it literally just becomes a regular Goomba. They die in...
Asking all the real questions.
In this game, unfortunately, like, you won't see them turn into regular Goombas often, because if you time the attack right, Mario kills them in one shot.
Ah.
Oh my.
Later, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them, or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Goombella is like the most dangerous person you'll ever meet. Huh. Okay. I've never thought to come over here before you enter Chapter 1. This character over here is what you do with the star pieces, but usually she's found right here. That's actually kind of clever that to avoid having you get overpowered in the prologue, they hide her over here. They put her on the other side of the thing until later. That's weird.
Huh.
I solely came over here to grab a badge because I thought I'd be able to become overpowered. But no, you cannot get badges until the game lets you. Interesting.
It is pretty clever.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to go about it. Like, it makes sense that a character wouldn't be stationary. Let them walk around. By the way, stylish moves and everything will make more sense later. You can do them early on, but it doesn't mean anything until you actually have something unlocked. Oh, already getting my first enemy with an item. If an enemy has an item, they have a chance to use it. There is a character in this game that lets you steal items from enemies, but if you beat them before they use it, they also have a chance of dropping it. The character used to steal them is optional though. It's not hard to get that character, but like you can go the whole game without even knowing that they're a party member.
Oh jeez.
That's the only optional character, though?
Yeah.
Do they do that in the original Mario game, Paper Mario game?
Nope. Every single character in Paper Mario, the original, is required. It's actually pretty interesting because, yeah, Paper Mario had none. This game has one secret party member, and then Super Paper Mario has 2 optional pixels you can find as well. Like, they just, like, kept progressing upwards by 1, and then Sticker Star got rid of partners pretty much, so it didn't even matter.
Well.
Yeah. This is a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. HP is 3, attack 1, defense 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a Hia! Goombella, are you okay? I actually have no idea where I'm going. Fuck.
Time to explore around and figure that out.
It's time to fuck around and find out.
It's not like hard to figure out where to go in this game. It's just a little weird because like the underside is really confusing, and you get a lot of ways to go around it later.
Oh.
So I'm so used to using the alternate paths because especially my other file is already in Chapter 5. So jumping all the way.
You're used to using what you don't have.
Yeah, like jumping back to the beginning of the game is actually awkward. Fuck. You got a black key. A strange black key. Hey, you, can you hear me? You can? Then you must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago an evil spirit cast a curse on me. Locking me in the chest, it was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings the hero to you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud! What's wrong with me?
Oh my gosh. I love how they gave you self-aware of how it just screwed up.
Yeah, like... what's wrong with me?
It's almost like I'm a character in a video game.
Yeah, this game has a level of self-awareness that I just adore. Ugh. Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first, you should look at the key. You should look for the key to this chest, then use it to let me out. Definitely. Not sure how this chest would know anything about the crystal stars, but what do you think we ought to do?
He seems trustworthy.
There.
Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way.
Why do you know what the key looks like? And how are you showing us?
Yeah, come on, video game. Where's your self-awareness now?
Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Whoa, what? You already found the key? I owe you big. So originally in the original game, even if you had the key ahead of time, they would literally have you exit the menu and then go back in to talk to them to use the key. A nice little change is it automatically lets you use the item. Yes, thank nothing. Fools!
I know it.
What? He's betraying us?
Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What do you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yes, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. You're cursed.
You're not gonna say boogly woogly woo.
I don't think I can make those words happen. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y on certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. Chortle? He said chortle. You're doomed.
It says it right above.
No, I'm just like, who uses chortle?
I mean, I still use chortle now and again.
I think this is like the only time I've ever heard it was in this game. This curse is pretty rough, I guess.
If the curse is being turned into a paper airplane, does that imply that the curse guy himself was turned into a paper airplane inside that chest? If he's sharing a little bit of the curse with you?
So there's a lot of information that they don't really go over that well, but Nintendo has confirmed some things. I'm gonna wait till later to go over the chests though. But hold that thought.
Yeah,
There's some logic here. I guess. So I suppose I owe it to you to explain it, Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. You'll control your...
I was explaining how to use this very nice curse.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of implication and stuff that they've confirmed, and it's, without going into too much detail, it's really awkward. We've had enough airplane shame. Press B to deplane to get back to normal. And of course, because Mario's not a flat box, you can't make it a paper airplane. So when he becomes an airplane, he suddenly grows a box around him.
That's the most helpful curse ever. He basically gave you the power to fly.
Yeah. Well, here's the funny thing. The only way to get to the Thousand Year Door is with this ability.
Thanks, buddy. You're a big help.
I love how that immediately broke you.
It's just funny because of how much he was hyping up at this curse as being an actual bad thing, and it actually helps you beat the game.
Right? Because, yep, there's the door. Oh, Mario Gambella, look at that! Is that the Thousand Year Door? I can't believe it's real! So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. God, I miss having the partner that lets you move around faster. So this animation is a lot more detailed than it was in the GameCube. Professor, what's going on?
Pretty. Did that thing just fire a Kamehameha?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And see, Mars, this is what I meant. The map now starts becoming more available the more you do with the game. So now that we've brought it to the door, we now see the next location. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. That move is going to save us a lot. Professor, the map. What was it with all the strange lights? This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. And that shining light, it looked like a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
I'll be right back. I have dinner to go eat.
Okay.
Enjoy. I should probably mute
Oh, you
myself.
must starve.
Aha, I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do. I shall explain. The first thing to know is, the map is truly astounding! Somehow, the map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought the place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to the Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, how did you get that map anyways? From Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent this to you? This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? Why do you have a picture of her?
Implying that they're a stalker.
Like, I love this game's logic that they could just say, oh, this is what they look like, and it just appears. So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own? You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Welcome back, Mike. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come to see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Oh, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about the new light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario cannot perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Nope, because I will show it off myself. This is very important. You better listen. I mean it. Are you ready to listen? No. You're absolutely sure? Well, alright. Just remember, in battle, the bigger your audience, the better. And this is where audience comes in.
Oh god. They have a whole freaking audience mechanic.
Yeah. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. And this is our introduction to badges. You got the Power Smash badge. It's called a badge. I've already explained. I just said that. Depending on the badge you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like practice equipping badges? No! Actually, I'm Mike, you're right. This guy does remind me of Robbie from Breath of the Wild, so it could be. You need flower points to use Power Smash move. This is where the RPG mechanics really come in. You'll need to... Let me actually just go into the pause menu. So I have the health points, flower points, and badge points, as well as SP, which is a new meter that appears... How do I make the menu appear? The star meter next to the star points now appeared now that we have an ability. Basically, I'm trying to go there. Everything needs badge points. You get 3 badge points as points. I keep saying points, and it's not how you say that word.
It is if you're Gollum.
I'm not Gollum. But each badge point goes up by 3 for every level. Ideally, you'll use badge points. You'll want to level up that the most, in my opinion. But FP is also important, obviously. You probably won't see me level up my HP very often. This guy's also new to the remake as well. He teaches you how to do stylish moves for all your abilities if you want to test it. I don't need him. He's actually tied to 100% because the enemies that he uses for his training is actually their own unique thing, Goombella and Tattle. So if you want 100%, you've got to do it. But it's just a good way to learn the game. Wait. Hold on. I believe, yep. If I was gonna say, I think there's a boss here. Ouch, that hurt.
Alright? Or is that in the game?
I'm reading the dialogue.
No.
And our first boss, proper boss, because I don't count the guy at the very beginning of the game. Who just up and whacked somebody's tootsies like that? Tootsies. Somebody with a serious moxie, that's who. God, this game just screams early 2000s. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustached guy. What? He's in for
Saucy mustache.
guy.
Yeah. What?
They had a choice there. They went with it.
I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. That. I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. Hey Mario, remember what Frankly told us,
No.
right? You can press Y to change your attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in the front. So boss fights you can't flee, obviously. So now, oh yeah, now you can actually see too. So the chairs in the audience are now being filled up. You see a Goomba and a Shy Guy. You can level up the audience over time. It starts as a very basic thing with like 50 audience members, but if you do stuff like appeal or do stylish moves, you get your star points back to do special abilities. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I actually can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross! Max HP is 12, attack 1, defense 0. It attacks with the tentacles and 8. Once you damage both of its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of this slimy, nasty blooper. If it hasn't become obvious, Goombella has no tact. And I can show off our new ability. Powerful Smash on a Foe. Basically, it's just a stronger version of the hammer. Early on, flower points, as you can probably tell, are gonna be very, very sacred. So I probably won't use special abilities as much as one might think, because... yeah. Yeah, also, when you finish boss fights, it also does a cool little cinematic thing where you freeze in midair briefly, and it's so cool that they do that. Goombella is a mood, yep. So my first level up will actually probably be flower points, just because starting with 5, that doesn't last. Now, thankfully, they were nice enough to not make Tattle require flower points. I cannot imagine what it would be like if Goombella's ability required that. Alright, Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Petal Meadows. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. I love this girl's energy so much. So a cool little detail is you can hammer stuff like the trees. You'll get items out of them, as you just saw. The entire like majority of the world is interactable. Like these flowers around, I can hit them. I don't think they ever drop anything, and if they do, it's like 1 coin. But like everything can be interacted with in some way. I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary too. It definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go again. This game starts strong because our first enemy is a dragon.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Well, the first major enemy we're after, not like we're not about to fight it, but yeah, like literally the first chapter boss is a dragon.
That's pretty hardcore.
Mike's losing his mind because he accidentally has everything playing at once.
Oh no.
I wonder if we're gonna actually show off the other mechanic for the audience quite yet, because the audience has a few things that it can do that are either good or annoying. It's intentional. Jeez, Mike. Oh, I got it. Power Punch temporarily increases your strength. And a close call badge. When Mario drops below 5 HP, you're harder to hit. Those badges used to be really good because it would encourage you to like play at low HP. I don't do that.
Yeah. Survivability is always really important.
Yeah, like it's not a bad strategy. And on the GameCube version, it was way more powerful. But like, it's not a risk that I want to take because you never know what's gonna happen. And our first level up. When you level up, your audience automatically refills back to max. Because your audience can shrink or grow depending on things. So it's like a level up will always guarantee that you are back to the max capacity of the stage that you have unlocked. I appreciate that, Mike. Alright, Mike. See ya.
See you later, Mike. You have a good
Yeah, Mike.
night.
So he said he'll probably be back, but we'll see.
Just in case he isn't back.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press ZL and ask for a hint. I'm full of good ideas, you know? That doesn't bode confidence. Oh, so she literally wanted to teach me that if you hit your hammer against the environment, it'll do something. Which I just explained. Oh, that's cool! Okay, so if you hit your hammer on a bush and make it shrink down, Mario will jump over it. Like, he has an animation for jumping over it and everything. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Freaking good time to put that in there.
Like, it's not a needed thing to have just because it's just an extra sprite that does nothing, but it's a neat little thing. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool that they took the time to do that. Just give it that little extra emphasis.
Oh yeah, and a major complaint I had in the original game is how easy it was sometimes to just walk off the edge. So now in this game, Mario has a sprite that straight up has him stop and shake his arms, like, trying to keep his balance. So you have a chance to stop yourself. If you keep pressing it, he'll fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you keep pressing it, he'll fall, but it's neat that they no longer have you, like, falling. Because if you fall into the water, you lose 1 HP, and they put you back on land.
Oh.
Oh, already got a mystery item. Hell yeah. And Petalburg. The home of mostly Koopas. Welcome, travelers. Huh? Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we had any visitors here. Yippity! Once the dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it doesn't help tourism. Put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. And, by the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called the Crystal Stars? We're on the quest for them. It's very important. Crystal Stars. Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in the pink house ahead. A pink house sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thank you for your help. God! All you people are so fucking rude. What the fuck?
Gotta love this game's sense of humor, though.
Oh, I do, but goddamn, just it's charming, but then sometimes they're just out of pocket, rude as fuck.
Yeah.
Another thing about the shop that I forgot is you can store items, and it spreads across every store. So if you have too many items, like I do, you can start putting stuff away and pull them out as needed. From any location. So your inventory only has 15 spaces, but you have a storing spot of like 32. So you have a lot of space, so don't be afraid to use it.
That's pretty generous.
Yeah, like it's generous, but if you play like I do, you will use it. Because my my current other file for the story has all of those spots filled up with items. Turtley Leaf. Was that someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know, you're thieves. Here to rob a defenseless old Koopa Despicable. Go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends, and my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? This man really just jumped for the worst. Well, what's your story then? Oh, wait, you folks are looking for the Crystal Stars. Well, why didn't you just pipe up before, you idiot? What the fuck is an idiot?
Idiot. In country speak.
Wow. I have no words for this translation.
They're trying to put in like accents along with their talking.
Apparently.
That's what I think is going on.
We're just wasting time here. The Crystal Stars you say you're hunting. Wait, what did I hear about those dang things again? Aha, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's the enormous, ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know, Hooktail, right? Of course, we just heard about it, actually. Well, this Hooktail's brutal fly-by snackings have all of us on pins and needles. So, are you reckless fools? I mean, are you galley heroes off to rough her up? Sure. Oh, sounds promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that here? You'll accept no rewards. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was? Murphy? That's a fine name. I forgot about this. Paper Mario has a habit of making old characters misname Mario. This time it's Murphy. Well now, Murphy, it's Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. What?
Beautiful.
Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find a secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that pipe. The stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Go get them first. Well then, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster. Well, I guess my name's Murphy now, and that man talks about his eyebrows. What'd you say? Your name's... You mean you're actually going to Hooktail's castle? Can't believe you dare challenge that behemoth. She eats people often. It's really none of my business, but it's one scary dragon, and that's no lie. Some stone monsters live in Schwank Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. This gate is here to keep them out. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a minute, please. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think's going on inside that guy's shell? God, I love this game.
Poor boy.
Yeah, we'll get more into him. We'll get more into him soon. Oh, I heard my voice. That that threw me off.
What now?
I heard my voice come back through for some reason.
Oh.
Also, welcome
Oh,
back.
it is a nice voice.
Welcome back, Marcy. You missed Coops.
Oh, I saw a little bit.
Okay. That boy is too awkward for his own good. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over, right? Yep, jumps and POW blocks. So get in there and start stomping.
Oh, yes, step on them.
This isn't Tumblr. Ah, son of a bitch. This thing, it unsorted my items.
Don't you just love when that happens?
No. I just realized that like all my items are all over again, and I hate that so much. Mario, look at our audience. Oh, that's right, they explain it. That guy's got a rock. There's no way he's gonna throw it at you. You'll get hurt if the audience hits you with anything, and not just emotionally. Quick, stop before he throws that rock by pressing X. So this is the mechanic I mentioned. If enemies have items, no, not enemies. If the audience has items, it'll actually show you ahead of time so you can kind of plan it. But if it's a rock, obviously don't let them throw it, but they actually have items that they'll give you. Like, you can hold on to, like, you can get items from the audience. Oh, but there might be actual fans out there with items and coins. I haven't seen them give me coins yet, but apparently they can.
Money! Money.
And
Money's always nice.
if you do things like hammering or do attacks that shake the stage, the backdrop will fall and hit the enemy. Sometimes it'll hit you too. You can die that way, by the way, and it's really funny if you beat a boss and it happens, and then you get a game over anyways. Yes, this has happened to me before. May or may not have made me super salty.
Lick.
Oh, hey, a coin. Oh, hey, power block.
Hey.
This almost looks like some kind of statue. What if you give it a good whack with your hammer? I don't know why that's her first line of thinking.
It's the only line of thinking.
I just love having me around.
It's entertaining. This is a bald cleft, basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Oh my god. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 2. Yeah, this guy's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. You might be best to attack with, say, a power block. Huh. Do you mean the one I just got? Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back.
Hello, back. Where's front?
Dude,
Bless you.
thank you. Fucked up my timing because of that, but wasn't about to hold that in.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have gone well if you did.
My coworker is insistent that holding and sneezes increases your likelihood of having a heart attack.
No.
I mean, it's usually not a good thing, but I don't think it'll increase risk of a heart attack.
Yeah, so I figured. I know it's not great, but it's she is very adamant that might be the case. And I'm just like, okay.
I don't believe it.
I'm not inclined to
Sounds
believe
like superstition.
Right. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm just like, that's superstitious. Oh hey, another power block.
Kerpow. I apologize for nothing.
Oh wait, I should have had Goombella tattled up first. Whoops. Whatever. There are ways to get... So if it's an important fight, there is actually ways to get the tattles that you might miss for boss fights. I'll go over that later, if it comes up. I have like 3 party members that I consistently ever have out at any given moment. Goombella is one of them, so oftentimes I'll probably be the using the tattle.
You're tattling? You're a tattletale?
I feel like that exact joke was made in the original Paper Mario with Goombario.
Mario.
Yes, his name is Goombario.
Boom bibbly babbly Mario.
They were not creative with the names in the original Paper Mario.
They still aren't.
Well, yeah, but some of these names are more creative than a fish named Sushi, a ball of electricity named Watt, a Lakitu named Lakalester. Need I carry on?
Actually, please do.
I'm trying to remember. There's Goombario, obviously. Cooper the Koopa. I am missing a party member, and I don't know who it is.
I mean, to be fair, in this game we have Koops, so
right,
really much better.
No, but some of the later ones are better than that. I'm not saying Goombella and Koops are good examples, but there's party members coming up that are better than that. The first game has so many weird things. Yes, Mike, his name is Lakalester.
I mean, could be worse.
He's so embarrassed by it that he keeps telling people to call him Spike. His girlfriend.
So the game doesn't shit.
Oh, well, because the entire thing is his girlfriend refuses to do it too, so he's just like, he always gets uppity about it. No, because Spike is still a pun. Because what do Lakitus throw out? Spinies. So the name Spike is still a stupid joke. God, this series drives me up a wall sometimes. Oh, just like you haven't seen the half of it. Wait till we play Super Paper Mario. In Coupon. For some reason, the game is like very generous with the in coupons, even though you are like they usually only cost like 5 to 10 coins. So the coupons are like such a waste. Like it's cool that you could just get it for free, but like the penalty for sleeping in an inn is not that big. You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. You must want the Sun and Moon Stones, and if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones are. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate, and by terrible, I mean awful. So, what do you want to do? You're in for it now. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everybody to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win, but get 3 wrong and you'll suffer. Now for the first question, what's hidden in Shawonk Fortress? Sun and Moonstones. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the item shop in Petalburg total? Fuck. I think it was 12. 12 coins, is that your real answer? Okay, cool, I remembered. That's correct. The question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. Moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg?
Does he say that for literally every question?
Yes. Yes, he does. I really should... I really should have had Goombella Tattle because I don't. I actually didn't. I didn't pay enough attention. I think it's Croup. Birdle. Is this your real answer? Are you sure? Stop asking me that because the answer is going to be no. I'm going purely off of rough memory. That's correct. That answer was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself.
You said that like 4 times.
Yes, he is a broken record. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the Crystal Star? Rogueport, Hooktail's Castle, Toad Town, or Petalburg? Toad Town is a place in the first game. You cannot go there in this game. Hooktail Castle. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? I'm actually kind of impressed that I've got all of them right. Right again. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th answer right. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5? How can 1 from Rogueport...
What is 1 plus 1?
That wouldn't be out of question for this game. How can 1 get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows? Boat across the sea, only by air, go through a pipe, or race in a cart? Go through a pipe. Go through a pipe. Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Nope.
Hi, Precious. What are you on? One of my cats just came in. No! That's right! You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win!
Meow.
So, very angry! I can't believe I lost. I guess I just have to let you through, stupid rules. Someone's a salty Sally.
Salty Sally.
Yes. Got the multi-bounce. I don't like that attack. Hey, no, Precious, now. Stop. Sorry, cat's in here doing things. No, stop.
Cat's doing cat things.
Yeah, it's the old cat that I had told you guys about. I don't know what she's doing.
Does she know what she's doing?
I don't know anymore. Like I mentioned, at this point we're just playing things by ear in case something happens. These are fuzzies! Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew! Doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. The timing is pretty hard to master, so practice up! These things really suck. HP.
Nice save.
Sleepy, it takes time for your sleepiness to wear off.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy.
And unfortunately, unlike Final Fantasy, if you get attacked, it doesn't immediately wear off. So Goombella is literally just getting beat up right now. Damn it! That timing is so annoying. I hate these enemies if that wasn't obvious.
Yeah, they look annoying.
They are. Bingo!
Bingo, bango, bongo, it's a bingo!
Bingo can either be good or bad, depending on which ones you get. Oh, I don't know which, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I know if you get... Basically, I think they're actually self-explanatory, like Mushroom, Flower, or Star for their respective things, Shine Sprite for everything. Poison Mushroom, I think, literally just gives you poison, which is kind of funny. So it's like, you get... It's weird, because you get Bingo for playing really well. And then you get punished if you for somehow get the not golden, the poison shrooms. You got the Moonstone.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
That's a reference.
I've done worse ones.
It's not even a bad reference, it's just not what I expected. And our second level up. I'm just gonna keep doing FP because badge. By the time we get more badges that we're gonna want to use, I'll have time to get the badge points up.
Bonk.
Fuzzies are so annoying!
I'll be right back.
Alright.
You know,
Alright, Mike. You know, fuzzies aren't even really annoying. It's just a matter of where you fight them in the game. Like they throw them at you so early that it's just really annoying to deal with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause like the big issue I run into right now is like they have 3 HP. All of my attacks except one that uses FP does 2 damage. So you're always down. So unless Mario and Goombella double team an enemy, it survives and absorbs HP. It's like they're like awkward to fight this early, which is fair because there should be some challenge, but it's just awkward. Also another boss fight. This time against a golden fuzzy. Funny story, this is actually where I got my first game over, both on the GameCube and on this version.
Fuzzy lumpkins.
Max HP is 10, attack is 1, defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder, though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy.
Did you really just call it gaudy?
She did. Hey, ow, you chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone get him! The bitrate is probably suffering because of this. Max HP is 20, attack is 1, defense is 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. It says here not to freak out. It also says that if you're good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. I'm thinking it might just be faster to whip the ringleader though, you know? You're not wrong. God, that thing has a lot of HP. But that's also where Goombella's advice comes in. It's better just to kill the gold fuzzy and go from there.
That is a lot of fuzzies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. God, these things are awful.
You don't like the fuzzy?
No. I don't like... These things always freaked me out as a kid.
Are they really freaky?
When you're a kid, yeah. You got me. And there he goes. Yeah, no, that fight can be kind of tedious, and that's actually, like I said, where I got my first game over. Something on an email, Mario. You should check it out. Press plus to open your email. You can also check your email under the Mailbox SP in the menu. if you want. Some folks just like the menus, you know? I forgot that this is when they introduced the fact that you have an emailing device. Hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor A. Franklin here, in e-form. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this one while you're on your journey, so check your email often. Although, I actually have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on these crystal stars. This is also just their answer to a mechanic in the original game, because in Paper Mario, they had a mail service where there was an entire side quest about finding letters for other people because the mailman loses them all, and he joined your party to help to find them. But you can also get your own letters, and if you progress the thing far enough, you keep getting letters from other people. This is that game's this is this game's answer to that. Which makes sense because like it would be weird to have like just some random mail service here in Rogueport. And now you're just gonna get a whole bunch. That one just basically telling us that Frankly signed us up for some, like every chapter you get something called the RDM, which is basically just little details and hints of stuff you can do between chapters. But as mentioned earlier, I have most of that stuff memorized because I have no life to this game.
We all got that kind of game.
Like, when I had my GameCube set up, this is all I would play sometimes. Alright, restocked on fire flowers. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Have fun.
So, Mars, what level are you up in Division 2?
30.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you haven't done any of the new stuff.
Nope. I hope we're not going to the stream while we're talking about this.
I mean, we are, but Kevin's away. So, I mean, otherwise it's going to be blank quiet.
Okay, fair point. We're just talking about a completely different game in the middle of the stream.
Well, it's not like there's a lot else going on besides just hanging out, watching catch stream.
Fair point.
I have returned. Why did my guitar controller turn off?
Oh, thanks.
No, I really gotta stop pressing X. Oh my god.
X is a good button.
Yeah, but it keeps having Gubella do things. And I just want her to... I just don't want to open the menu. I do want to open the menu. Ugh, can't talk. Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is I've been waiting here in hopes of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering. Would you... Oh, please take me with you to Fire Hotel, please, I'm begging you! Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to Battle Hooktail long ago, but never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it. I guess a big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake, for everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. But if I could defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, just like my dad. I know it'd be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario? For real? No kidding? Yes! Thank you. You won't regret this. Koops has joined your party. Koops' ability. Press X to send Koops flying towards and forward in his shell. His shell can bump into things, which allows him to retrieve distant items and activating switches. Press X to send him flying.
That sounds so much worse without context.
Right, like the wording could be so much better.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Press X to send him flying.
If you press X, you can keep him in place for a while. After keeping him in place, press X to snap him back and hit something behind for his starting point. Try holding him in place and then hit the switch behind Mario. Mario can also move around while keeping Koops in place, so he can press a switch from a distance. So remember, when you send him flying, you can press X to keep him in place. That concludes the primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Koops' abilities? Yes. In battle, he can use Shell Toss to attack with his body and strike all ground-bound foes with Power Shell. To swap your partners in the field, press plus and go to the Party tab. Okay, Mario, let's go. Koops. Oh, golly, hi, Koopy. Did you ever hear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up. I know, but I want it to be tougher for you. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid, so what if you're timid? And sort of a crybaby. I don't care about all that. Why would you add that then? I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'll be fine. After all, I'm traveling with Mario, and... Fine, ignore me.
She has problems.
Stubborn Koopa? No kidding.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry, I swear to you, I'll come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario... Yes. They really have... It's funny, Nintendo has, like, rules in place for naming characters. And it's just really weird because it only ever comes up in RPGs. Hooktail's castle awaits. And now we got Koops. Hello, Mario. Still working hard? Professor Frankly here in E-form. Again! I don't have much to say, as it turns out. Goombella was eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll get a bunch of additional partners as you explore the world and progress through your harrowing adventure. If you do, there's a quick way to swap which partner is walking alongside you. Just hold down the L button to access a doodad called the Partner Ring. Say you find yourself stuck in a rut and unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down. Then swap pals with the Partner Ring. Explore a bit more and see if anything changes, clicks into place in that noble noggin of yours. One other thing. I'm betting you usually pop into the menu by pressing plus or minus, but did you know that you can open it in the specific tabs by pressing up, down, left, or right? So, it actually tells you. Stay safe and good luck out there.
Up, down, left, right, B, A squared. B, A star.
I'm also gonna be totally honest. I love the way Koops does his stylish moves. So next time, while I'm fighting, just watch him. It's just so good. And yes, Mike, he did recite the Konami code.
I am a proud game nerd.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What I miss?
I got Coops, and his girlfriend's a psycho.
And I recited the Konami code.
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend?
Yes. She literally gets mentioned twice in this entire game, and never again. Like, you see her for...
Alright then.
Yeah, she has like one cutscene with Coops early on when you get him to join, and then she emails you once, and that's it. It's literally a plot point that exists to exist.
I mean, lucky him, I guess?
I'm sad they don't expand on it.
Yeah, no, same here. Because it's like, his entire motivation is to be stronger to both avenge his dad and be stronger for his girlfriend. And instead, girlfriend just doesn't really play any real part in most of his motivation later on.
Didn't you just say that she's a psycho?
I will have to timestamp it when it gets uploaded so you can go back and watch what happened. It's hard. There's a lot that happened, but she is a psycho.
Okay.
She's got issues.
I'm just gonna smile and nod.
That is like the best way to approach these games. Oh man, Hooktail's castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. I was telling the other Shadow, but while I'm in battle, you should watch what Coops does, because some of his actions are really good.
That's adorable.
I figured you would appreciate that.
That's a lot of personality.
Yeah, like the stylish stuff adds so much personality to the characters.
He's bashful.
He is, and I love it.
Precious little bean.
He's also arguably just like the best partner, at least until halfway through the game. Oh. Oh no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father.
How do you know just from the bones?
Yeah, there's some problems with that logic, isn't there? Wait.
Yeah, it's a
What's
little
this?
morbid.
I mean, it's
I mean, like-
possible to identify a body through bones, but you need to have quite a bit of, knowledge for that.
I mean, like, did you see an X-ray of his father at one point? Do they even have those in this universe?
I couldn't tell you, man.
Why are we trying to explain Mario game logic?
Right? My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. Well, what should I do? Should I read it? Why not? We're already.
I know it's ironic, given I'm the person that doesn't really care about logic, but this is still a really weird thing
We're
to
already.
just
Usually I
know someone from their bones alone.
We're waist deep in grave digging. Let's just go all in. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Well, that's what we're doing right now. We're pillaging a dead body.
Technically, it's not grave digging because this isn't a grave.
I didn't say grave digging. I said grave robbing. And your resting place is your grave until you otherwise stated.
This is more corpse robbing.
Well, I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weakness for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. At faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oh. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Yeah, Colorado is the name of an explorer from the first game. His father is never
Also-
mentioned in the original game.
So the fact his name is Colorado, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad, Coops.
Oops, I swear to God. If you're into necrophilia, just say it.
I have no words for you.
That's different.
I have no words for you, you dumb child. I got nothing for you. I'm gonna pull out Goombella real quick because this is gonna be important.
Goombella, save me from this conversation.
Right? You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further. From this moment on, will be nothing but bones. Ow, watch it, Pushy. What's with these numbskulls? They're shoving me around. What should we do?
Jesus.
Yep, dry bones.
I'm impressed that this was in the original too, right?
Yeah.
I'm impressed that the game could handle all that.
Right.
No offense to the GameCube, but it wasn't exactly the most powerful system out there.
Right. So, like, to have that is impressive. That's a dull bones. Some sort of skeleton. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP 1, attack 2, defenses 1. These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they build reinforcements too. Attacks that can strike multiple dough bones at once are the most effective. I was about to laugh because I thought that for a second thought I was remembering that those don't work. So I was like, I thought it just wasted a fire flower. That's a red bones, a little
Nice
too red,
one,
I think. No fashion sense, you know. Max HP 5, attack is 3, defense is 1. Unlike your average Dull Bones, even if you pound it to 0 HP and it crumbles, it totally might survive like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the Dull Bones and attack the Red Bones. Oh, and one more thing, once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. So yeah, ideally you would have wanted to do his first, but if you kill him without killing the Dull Bones, they'll just bring him back. So it's ideal to do what I did and kill them all off. Wait, wow, my jump did nothing. I also just love Koops' like thinking face. He crosses his arms and just looks so lost in thought. And every character has something like that where they all have like special animations for picking and attacking, getting ready, and it's so good. If you can't tell,
Yeah,
I love this game.
It'd be funny if he's not actually thinking about the battle at hand, just some arbitrary thing.
That wouldn't even surprise me.
Maybe he's thinking about which
on
battle
TV
book
right now.
bad.
Mars.
What?
You know what?
He's the one who said it, not me.
No, I'm with Mars on this. This seems to be his main focus right now.
Well, to be fair, with your dad's missing for a few years, I guess it makes sense. God, Mario, stop having useless feet.
Always gotta ask him.
Wait, useful feet?
My jump attacks don't do anything. Also, God, these things give a lot of experience. Holy shit. Swaps a party member's HP and FP. That is such a useless item. A mysterious powerful object. Collecting these will help. I'm gonna tell you now, the game never explains what the shine sprites are for. You have to figure it out yourself. Also, shine sprites.
Yeah. Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah,
Great.
literally the only other time that those things have ever been mentioned. Outside of Mario Kart, because Mario Kart doesn't... I do not count Mario Kart.
Did we really need a reminder that the Piantas exist?
The Piantas are in this game, Shadow.
Did we really need them in another game?
I like the Piantas.
They're all assholes.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't change that they have really fun designs.
I don't even like their designs.
That's fair. Yeah, no, you missed the part where two Piantas beat up two random citizens of Brogueport.
They're all assholes!
Those are the mice things, right?
You're not helping their case right now, Kevin!
I wasn't really trying to at that point. What was the question marks?
Piantas are the mice? The mice?
No, Piantas are the giant tree people.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
things that are on Delphino.
I wish they were
I'm impressed you
know
knew
what?
that,
If they're
Scar.
tree people, if they're tree people, can I set them on fire?
No,
Please?
no,
Please.
no.
I'll give you $20.
Scar, I'm surprised that you knew what Al Delfino was, to be totally honest with you.
Super Mario Sunshine back on the GameCube when it came out.
That doesn't change the fact that I'm still surprised, considering like your knowledge of games is either super limited or always right on point.
It really depends on what game it is. Or like what sort of era.
Fuck. We'll come back for that. Mostly because I hate setting up some of these puzzles.
Oh, the little wing.
Yeah, his appeal to the audience is just waving at them. By the way, he also plays off Koopa.
I was gonna say, poor boy got knocked on his shell.
Yeah, he plays by Koopa logic of the enemies. If he gets knocked over, he's out for a turn.
Oh, poor boy's getting bullied.
I do like bullying cute stuff.
It's funny too, because he's the only character that has any penalty like that happen. So it's even more unfortunate because Koops is literally the only one that has happened to it. This game really likes to shit on Koops sometimes, and it's really unfortunate. God, stop giving me this item game. This item is awful. Wait.
Selling fodder.
Pretty much. Actually, I don't even know how much items sell for in this game. Oh, I forgot to mention too. On the in the original game, the note would actually say that it was crickets that Hooktail didn't like. I genuinely don't know why they switched it to frogs. Mario, look at that.
Look at that, it's not insects.
Oh, dear. That's not good.
Yeah, like the change is like out of nowhere. Which is interesting because I feel like crickets makes more sense because frogs aren't creepy. Crickets are. Oh dang. Hey, guest, it's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow. Wait a second. If you can hear my voice, you must be the legendary hero or something. Mario. Mario. Did you already forget? But it's sure fun zinging people with the whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here for so long I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find a key and let me out, easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous! Who would do that? Really? Wait in a box and curse, folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Finding a key like this is hard. Hang on, what's this? You already found the key? Unbelievable! And, of course, yep, fools. Literally, it's the exact same thing.
I'm gonna guess it's King Boo or something.
No. No.
No?
No. Why, only the most idiotic, pudding-brained adult would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's trapped to prevent anyone who's entered the palace from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse, no charge. Boogly, boogly. Gross. Now you're cursed, doofus. And it serves you right. Oh, God. This dialogue is so early 2000s. And it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly cursed. Let's try that again. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than one curse that's ever cursed you. For the curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold ZR. Buddy, I don't know how to explain this to you. You know what the title of this game is called, right? Buddy. Buddy.
You just dropped the yo dog. I heard you like paper.
Right, like, it makes you like paper. Who's gonna tell him? Now I should tell you just how frightful a curse it is. Press and hold ZR now. Oh, I'm shaking. Just look at yourself. How embarrassing for you. You'll be all papery thin while you press ZR. You'll try and jump or move. You'll probably just wobble there. Do you understand what this curse means for you? I got it. Mario just does not care. Then farewell, you dumbbells. I thought that's a dumbass. Holy shit.
I wish.
That would have been perfect.
That would
Farewell,
be the day when
dumbasses.
Nintendo just freaking straight up drops a dumbass into Mario game.
Right. My eyes saw dumbass, not dumbbell. Oh my god. Also, he says you can't jump in place or anything. You can. Also, for some reason, this curse specifically affects your partners as well. Like, yeah. So, Koops and Goombella also can do this. Also, change the sound effect of Mario's attacks to sound froggy. Also, I forgot to answer Mike's question. I don't know who the composer of this game is, to be totally honest with you.
I wonder, can they do mod stuff while I'm watching the screen on Xbox?
Mod stuff like what?
Like manage stuff, you know.
I would assume you can. If it's the same account. I'm confused. Not that that's hard to do, but still.
Be nice to yourself.
That's not even an insult or.
The stream crash?
Yeah, the stream just crashed. But it's. Let me know if it doesn't. Yeah, so on my end it's saying it's back up, but let me see what you let me know what it does for you guys.
It is. Well, watching. It's kind of internet laggy right now.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it's like frames dropped like crazy, so that means there must have been a hiccup with my internet. But it looks like it went back to normal. Sorry about that. That was weird.
Yeah, now it's there. Yeah, now everything is fine.
Oh, that's right, the key's over here. a little blurry. I probably can't change that part, unfortunately. Because on my end, it's still saying that it's going at 50, it's going at 60 frames, and oh, he said it fixed it. God, I don't understand how this thing works half the time. So in Chapter 3, there's a party member that like makes it easier for you to go back and forth across areas. God, you really notice it when he's not with you.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially if you're having to run a lot.
Yeah, like he is a godsend of a partner because he goes twice as fast as Mario.
Now I'm thinking it's Yoshi.
It is.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, the companion that does, the companion that does all that for you is Yoshi. Baby Yoshi specifically.
Oh, you get Baby Yoshi in Steam.
Yep.
That's neat.
The circumstances around it are also really fun. So you guys will probably enjoy it. Oh my God, Koops.
It's fine. It's fine.
There is a single brain cell. It floating around, and it is begging for help.
Nothing we're not used to.
Fair enough. I love Koops, but sometimes I actually forgot how much I forgot how much of an idiot he was sometimes.
I'm watching the stream on my Xbox and just watch it fall straight into the hole.
Yep. Imagine a dry bone with wings.
Aren't there dry? No, not dry bones. Well, with wings. I was thinking the wrong thing.
Yeah, no, like that's a different type of enemy. But no, there's like, imagine a dry bones and it has wings. That would be terrifying.
Yeah, just a little bit.
HP restored to 10 when Mario and his partner falls.
So it's a revive, basically.
Yes. And honestly, come on, Koops. You had one job. And yeah, usually, near the end of the game, that's honestly like one of the ideal ways to go about it, is just have a bunch of life shrooms. So like right now, in my Chapter 5 file, half of my inventory is that. Huh? Oh my.
Oh, really?
Who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here beside me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Why, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there are rare and valuable badges here in the castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? Well, you see, we're here to be Hooktail and get the, Crystal Star. Koops! Why would you tell her?
He is too honest for this world. Or any world, really. Just to be sheltered.
Yeah, I was gonna say, needs to be sheltered. Oh my god. So, don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Oh my god. You're in a relationship!
I was gonna say,
Wait.
we literally just met a girlfriend.
Koops! Crystal Star, you stay?
This is a rock.
I feel brain cells dying slowly. Oh my god. I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing. Hmm? Darn!
You said it like 3 times.
Oh my god. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for the crystal star first. And I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your star. Hey.
Her tail's in the shape of a heart.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest now, Miss Mouse is one of my favorite characters. I love her. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means I must say goodbye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it's sad, we just met and already it's time to say farewell. Alas! Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal?
What?
Right.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in the castle is a badge that'll help you beat Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. You are in a relationship!
My girlfriend's hardly a thing in this game. It's okay.
I think Nintendo actually had that same logic going through this, to be totally honest with you.
Oh, who needs brain cells?
I
don't.
Not Koops, apparently.
Oops, certainly doesn't.
Oh, Goops doesn't have brain cells.
No, there's one. It's clinging on for dear life.
Singular brain stuff.
Oh my god.
Brain cells putting in a lot of work.
That entire situation, holy shit. You know, maybe I don't have them either, because I keep jumping on the enemies I can't hurt.
Yeah, is there like a way to actually have your jump do damage?
There is a badge called Jumpman later that increases your damage by 1 for jumping. Other than that, no. Well, there are also abilities like a charge and items that increase your attack temporarily. So there are ways, it's just not a convenience. I'm learning new things, by the way, because I always do that cutscene with Goombella, so I actually never noticed that Koops was like this.
Dumb?
Yeah. Like, I usually have that cutscene with I already forgot her name. With Miss Mouse, with Goombella as my active partner. Oh crap, I'm out of FP. Holy shit. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Alright, Mike. Enjoy the sleep.
Okay. See you later, Mike.
As well.
Bye, Mike.
I'm not gonna bother fighting these guys because it's easier to just get, because we're about to finish the chapter. I don't want to deal with this right now. I really should tattle these guys at some point, but whatever. So in the old game, you used to use coin.
Supposed to never leave the party.
I don't know. After that entire thing with Miss Mouse, I don't know if I wanted to stay here. Oh goodness. Wait. Oh, it happened again. The stream dropped again for some reason. That's annoying.
That's not good.
Well, it came back to me. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was so focused that I did this.
Well.
I actually wonder how that comes through on the VOD, like what it looks like. I doubt it's like, I doubt it.
I would assume they would see subtitles and stuff.
Well, I know, but I mean, I wonder what it looks like if when the stream just outright stops for moments.
Oh.
Because it's not splitting it up into a separate stream like it did yesterday.
Maybe because it wasn't long enough for like this cutting out that it didn't stop. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see how it does it.
Guess we'll see. Okay, making sure we had that turned on. Who dares approach me? God, this looks so much better on the Switch.
Jargon.
I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small and if you don't appear tasty, I suppose you might make a good snack. After gnawing on your bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you to a crispy goodness and gobble you down, head first.
Oh yeah, this is the boss that likes feet.
Yes. I was not going to address it, but somebody had to. Okay.
You're welcome.
I don't want that.
You're getting it anyway.
Yeah, somebody at Nintendo really was into feet apparently, and that's all I've gathered from this fight.
Well, alright then.
No, to the point that it's not in this game, they took it out, but the original GameCube dialogue outright has her to say that people paid good money to smell her feet.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Yeah, nope, that was actually a line in the original. It was taken out of this.
Why?
I don't know.
Would you prefer it to have been left in?
No.
I mean, like, why was it in there in the first place?
Because somebody at Nintendo likes feet. Mars, this was
I
2000.
blame the internet.
This was 2004. That wasn't even really big in the internet at that time. I blame Nintendo.
No, that's
It
not.
wasn't big enough. Oh, sorry, sorry.
I think the other funny thing is, you actually don't ever you don't find out Hooktail's a girl until like near the end of the game. I won't say when it comes up, but until we get there. But there is a point in the game where you find out, and it's just like, okay, cool, we're bringing up this boss that was from the first chapter, and then you're supposed to find out it's a girl. No, here they just outright say it.
Oh, you're gonna sniff her feet?
No, Mark, shut up. I will kick you out of this hall. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you, and she has a more dangerous, a more dragonish attack. Stinky, fiery breath. She's tricky.
People pay good money for it.
She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing. She hates it. She hates things that start with F and end with ROG. I get this is a kid's game, but like, this puzzle is stupid. Why don't you just say frog?
They literally spell it out for you.
Right! I understand this is for kids, and it's like, but, I mean, man, oh god. I'm gonna ask Sam after I finish streaming. I'm gonna see what he says. I'm gonna see how a child actually responds to that. Ugh, that awful sound. It sounds like a frog. How did you know? Ugh, I got really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hookie. Just hearing the sound of that makes me feel woozy. Alright, now, Gabella, get the fuck out of my party. She's
Rude.
Well, she's useless in this fight. Like, that's not even a joke. Ugh, must not gag, so very woozy. Yeah, unfortunately, until you get the... There's a way to power up your partners that we'll go over soon, but Goombella starts really not that great, but she does end up being really good. But unfortunately, early on she just isn't it. Also, yeah, Koops could do a handstand.
Bonk. Bonk on that big old nose.
Bingo! And I don't need it because I haven't used... Oh, actually, this is a good time to use the star built attack. So we'll do that next.
Bingo.
Nope, not items.
Stars.
So yeah, Sweet Treat is basically a way to almost fully heal yourself of everything, but as you see, it costs 1 star point. So this is where like the stylish stuff and appeals come into play. So let's see if I can get Koops to do one.
I know it's like almost necessary in like a different boss in this game.
Yes. But yeah, see, the bar hooks, it went up about a third because of Koops. Oh, whoops. Wait, fuck off, game. I'm not playing that badly. So stage hazards can appear depending on what poorly you're performing. If you perform poorly, the stage hazards will attack you. If you're performing well, the stage hazards will attack the enemies. I don't know why Koops just had a bucket fall on his head. Wait, hold up a moment.
Because
Is it a bucket?
I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore, I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 10,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? Nope. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then how about a lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. I'm pretty sure Miss Mouse already took that, so no. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet.
There it is.
Yeah, no, they straight up just skip an entire line of dialogue to point out, to take out the part that says that people pay for it, but still, it's still there. Care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? That's disgusting.
That's probably your actual response.
It is. Like, I don't understand this part. Even as an adult, it doesn't make sense. You're a very trusting fellow, are you?
Barely disguised fetish.
Right. It's not even barely disguised.
That's why I said barely.
It's important to be able to trust someone, you know? I guess I'd better...
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yum.
That's just not right. Yeah.
This whole interaction is not right.
Yeah, that's true. I like Koops' little...
Fine. What do you mean?
I love Koops' little battle stance. It's so good.
Okay.
I love this character. Like, I love the characters in this game as a whole. So much. I've had enough of this. Let's finish this gal off first. Fast, Mario. Man, you're such a good, polite boy, even when she's an asshole. Never change, Koops. Alright, now we have no more audience, so doing stylishes don't even matter because we're fighting in the audience.
Bonk.
By the way, this is just setting it up. They straight up will not, like, they will have fights where they will attack the audience. They get creative with it.
You're beating up the beat.
Why do I always have to feel so faint every time I hear a frog? Cause you a bitch.
Must be friends with Alex Jones. Then.
Oh my god. There's gonna be maybe 10 people that understand that.
I know those 10 people are get the joke.
But how? Why? There's still so much I wanted to do with my life. So many meals.
All she wanted to do was eat.
Yeah. Like, that's pretty much her entire thing, is she just likes to eat things.
Eat and spell feet, apparently.
Wow, we actually pulled it off, Mario. Now all we have to do is find that crystal star. God, I could not get the S out. Holy shit. Ugh. Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad!
Does this mean we don't have to check bones anymore?
Yes, thank God. Well, if it isn't Koops, hey son, you've gone so big since I last saw you. Well, yeah, I guess I have, but who cares? Like, I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Koops? Where did he just come from? You saw...
Or maybe the stomach?
Yeah.
That's not me being a shit. That's literally the only place I can think of.
No, that's where he was, and you watch her belch him up. Like, that's literally what just happened. Koops. Oh my god.
Little do we know that it's actually a robot, and Coop's dad was piloting it all along.
That would be fucked. But it also wouldn't be out of place for Paper Mario either. God. Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all that was well and good. But just before finishing my blow, she used the smell of her feet to stun me, then gobbled me down whole. What the fuck?!
This fucking game.
I've been hiding.
This goes on YouTube. Do you need to post a content warning for foot fetish?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna even acknowledge it. If you're watching this, you know what this game has in store. I've been hiding in my shell for 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. Koops has been an orphan for 10 years.
I mean, I don't know what's in this game. I never played it.
That's
I'm still watching it.
That's because you don't play enough games.
Hey!
That's what you get for being a smartass.
I'll go sniff feet.
You insult those sniff feet.
Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time. I'm just gonna point out again, Koops has been an orphan since he was, like, for 10 years. even if we're to make a guess, he was like maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now. Hey, speaking of which, what are y'all doing here anyways? Well, oh, come on. We came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? It wouldn't be this that you're talking about, would it? What's that, Koops? Deductive reasoning is not a strong suit. I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I was gonna keep it as a souvenir, but if it's that thing that you're looking for, you can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Koops' friend, right? Please take it.
Wait.
You got a Crystal Star! Your star power is increased to 2. Mario learned the ability Earth Tremor. Each time you get a Crystal Star, you'll learn a new special move. Cleared.
Woohoo!
Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first Crystal Star. Where the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg would rest easy once again. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems our adventure has only just begun. And now, between chapters, you get little sections where you play as Peach, and you'll see what happens.
Yay, TV! Oh, these guys look familiar.
Oh, great exalted Grotus. We brought the Princess Peach, you ordered. Wait.
Rotus?
The Princess Peach you ordered. They're treating it like an Amazon package.
I mean, she's about as dumb as one.
You're not wrong.
Damn.
He's not wrong. Like, unless it's the Super
I
Princess...
know he isn't. I know he isn't, but still.
Unless it's the Super Princess Peach game, she's not smart. Well, 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 my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where the map is? I don't like where this is going!
It's fine. It's fine.
Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to. I'm telling you, I don't know. There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know it. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty. Grotus, sir, I have news. Report at once. You know the crystal stars we thought was Hook... Wow. English. You know that crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, somebody nabbed it. What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars. And they defeated Hooktail, that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier! Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the reports, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario! Oh my god. You people need to learn to keep your mouth shut. It'll save you so much trouble. Excuse me, Mario? Oh no. I see, so you know of this Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I'll know all about him before long, that I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room. Yes, sir. And men, take good care of the Princess Peach, understood? She is not to be harmed. You got it, sir. Man, I miss when Mario villains were like this, were this cool. Well, Lord Crump, if that Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll show up where we're hunting for a crystal star, Bogley Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. What was that? Oh, yeah, sure. Roger, Grotus. With that, pow, I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. X-Not, I summon you. You rang, dude? I mean, sir? You rang, sir, Grotus, dude? Grotus, sir, Grotus, sir? Shut up! Go get the 3 shadows over here. The 3 shadows, sir, but they... I don't care how you plan to end that sentence. Get them now. Gotcha. The Honorable Grotus has need of us. Then we arrive without delay. Where have we heard that laugh before? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? It seems some poor fool named Mario now has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to. It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not. All we need to do is find us Mario and steal the map, yes? Indeed, that is your duty, must I remind you. That map is vital to the X-Not plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Beldam. You 3 shadows must take care of this troublemaker. Fear not, sire. I, Beldam, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. We've got a job to do. This one doesn't talk, by the way. She literally just makes Gus sounds. Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Everyone must be worried sick. Again! But hang on a moment, where in the world am I anyways? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario know that I've been caught. It's not opening. What was that? Hey! How odd. The door opened by themselves. Weird, it doesn't look like anyone's around. So this is also a very recurring thing in this series. In the original Paper Mario, after each chapter you had moments where you were playing as Peach walking around her castle. And I guess they really just wanted to keep that idea. Hello, Princess Peach. Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am Tech XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grotus created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reasoning. Grotus? Wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind, so I'm wondering, why did you leave me in here? An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain activity malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse spread through my processors. These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence, because I, unknown, I, the perfect computer, I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here. Wait, did you say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because... It's just too weird. Please tell me. Please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. Well, maybe. Is it possible that, well, you're in love? With me? Love. What is love? I cannot compute this. Wait, you don't know what love is? Love. How do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help with that person is in trouble. Happiness. Fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. Comprehend, love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it. Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love? I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But, of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape. Doing that voice is actually hurting. Give me 1 second. I need to take a drink.
Yeah, that sounds like a voice.
This thing
Bring
looks
a
like
little
the
bit
HAL 9000.
That's why I'm going for the voice I'm going for. That's literally the only reason I'm doing that voice.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Right? I cannot believe this. You extras kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation. And now you call me in here to ask me to teach you the meaning of love. I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wish? How? Why should I believe you? I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wish. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish. Are you sure? Well, okay. Here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better. Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anyone you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you. Enter the recipient's address and message. You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give this a shot. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it? The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something. Okay then. Good night. Good night, Princess Peach. I might have to reconsider that voice in later chapters, but for now I'm going to stick with it. But yeah, no, that was actually taxing on my voice a little bit. I'm actually impressed I could pull that off consistently.
Yeah, that'd probably irritate my voice, especially right now.
Yeah, no, like, I'm amazed I pulled that off. Ha ha ha! Bowser, the mighty King Koopa King, has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now that I'm here, Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me? Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag Cammy Koopa will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but could you wait at the rear of the room? So the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a cork in it, man. Ooh, I tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Yeah! Lord Bowser! Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do tell. I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Lord Bowser, I've been training day and night to help you conquer the world. Should the time come, I shall be ready. Order me as you please, your surliness. Super. In that case, I order you to do some sit-ups. I don't stop until your hammer has abs.
That sounds weird.
It's Bowser, what do you expect? Lord Bowser, please, if it's not too much trouble, head to the rear of the hall. Hail Lord Bowser. Wow, what a profile. Although, this thing could use a good dusting. Huh? Looks like the eye is a little loose. Incredible, the statue's eye is a jewel. I got the Bowser jewel. Just kidding. God, he's such a fucking dork. Ah, Lord Bowser. I've just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord. I bet you are, Cammy. Now, out with it. Why have you called me here? Please, your grumpiness, don't be so impatient with your poor servants. Ahem. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport. Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh! Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure. Treasure? Yes, Mario's gone in search of a star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value. The Crystal Stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? That's a question. Do I? I love fried eggs, love them, but what a weird question. Why do you ask? Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Pet Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone out for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser. Lunkhead. Again, early 2000s. A picnic? Get serious, this is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you clods always goof off.
Odd.
Yes. Oh dear, Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your blood pressure.
Your blood pressure.
Yep. This game is so unserious while being serious. It's great, and I love it. What's that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news. Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport. What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who do such a thing? Besides me. I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped. Under no circumstances is anybody allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I've got to kidnap her back. Your grunginess, wait up!
Your grunginess.
She gives him a lot of weird nicknames as the game progresses. Coops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario? That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad. Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I am your father. Was there going to be more to that? Or... Koops, my sweet.
Oh, if only she had seen what he said to the mouse.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself. May I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't ever forget that. This village will always be your home. Okay, thanks everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. What's up?
Why do all the older Koopas have massive eyebrows?
I that is just a recurring thing in Mario as a whole. That's not even a Paper Mario thing, because they do that in an RPG as well.
It's a simple way to show age.
Yeah, like Mars said. So where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario.
Or whether a good way to show age is up for debate.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand Year Door, then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it doesn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point towards the next in line. That's what the book says. Which means, if we take the crystal stars we found back to the Thousand Year Door, so that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on the magic map? Exactly! Come on, let's go! I'm like... Koops and Goobella are like slowly turning into the same voice. It probably doesn't come through super clearly, but I try to give each character a different voice, but it's like sometimes they bleed into each other.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, I was like, I am out of practice. Say, Mario, we found a crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I sure hope she's okay. There's something wrong. You're, shaking. Are you feeling alright? I love the implication that Mario's little device is so powerful that it shakes him in place. My dearest Mario, I send this letter in the hopes that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me. Princess Peach. Wow, you got a note for the princess. That's so cool! So, anyway, sounds like she's unhurt. That's good, at least. But it don't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars. We should head back to Rogueport, where you started, and begin the search for the next crystal star. Happy Heart has a chance to slowly restoring Mario's HP each turn during battle. I guess it's gonna be like a super waste if I'm gonna show off this ability.
Don't jump.
Yeah, no, I caught myself.
Oh, that was almost very bad.
Yeah, no, as soon as I pressed it, I knew I panicked and I heard you and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
I told you, I do that on accident quite a bit. I'm going to forego starting the next set of events. I'm just going to show off some stuff you can do behind the scenes while you're like between chapters, because I don't want to go out of my way to start a chapter since it's already 7 o'clock and I've been going for a little around 3.5 hours. Alright, so first thing, this character. My name is Dazzle, and I collect star pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you for my badges. Yay! Which badge do you... I love this character. So we have 10, so we can look at some of these. Some of these badges are actually really helpful. Like this one makes enemies' HP visible. If you're not going for 100%, which we probably won't be doing on this playthrough, I'll show all the super bosses and stuff, but not like the 100%. This badge will help you so you don't have to waste a turn using Goombella. And then this one allows you to, like, if you swap partners, if you swap a partner on Mario's turn, the partner will still get their turn. If you swap the partners out on their turn, it totally ends their turn. This would go past that. And then you have stuff like Item Hog, which makes it likely that items will drop after us. What is happening? Who?
Yeah, that's somebody's doing something.
I'm not sure who that was, but that was loud.
It was not me.
Heart Finder and Flower Finder. Basically, these items make it so you find items after battle. Happy Heart and Happy Flower restore HP and FP slowly in battle. A lot of good badges here. This one's pretty good if you're consistently getting attacked by the enemies. We haven't, so I'm not going to bother. And I'm pretty lucky, just sometimes enemies will miss. I'll actually get this one because it's pretty good. Actually, I'll pick up this one because, like I said, we're not going to go for 100% on this file. So I'm just going to end up not... Goombella's unfortunately going to end up getting sidelined pretty badly.
Aww.
Like, I'll still use her because I do want to, like, do what I usually do and balance out every party member's uses. But, unfortunately, her main purpose is not going to be very prominent. Probably mostly for bosses, just to get stuff like their defenses and such. As for Shine Sprites, I'm just going to show you guys how to do it because the game is...
Luigi.
Yep, we'll get to him. Don't worry. I don't think there's anything behind here, but I'm just going to check. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 Shine Sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? So, we're going to do Goops. Goops, not Goops. I don't know why I called them Goops. So, you'll pay me 3 Shine Sprites to power up Goops? Yes. Shazibi. Shazubi.
Shazam.
Care to power up more? Well, I don't have any more Shine Sprites, so now. Return someday. So, now with that, in the party party menu, his HP went up from 10 to 15. No, 10 to 15. He has a rank of 1. He now has the Goombella, get out of here. He has Shell Shield, which is protect Mario from attacks with a giant shell. Press A with the proper timing. The shell can defend Mario for up to 8 points of enemy attacks. This literally is the hardest ability to use, and I think it's harder with 30 frames compared to the 60 frames that it originally was. But basically, depending on where you land, it'll determine how many attacks the shell's good for. It's a good defensive ability, but there's so many better ones later. But the giving Koops the health upgrade is best, and it makes Power Shell stronger. Alright. Now for Luigi. Well, hey big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. Eh, what am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. So, Luigi goes on his own little adventure during this game, and after every chapter, he'll have a new part to go over.
Oh lord.
Yes, and it's fun, but it gets more and more ridiculous. It's gonna start off fairly normal, but I'm gonna go over each one just because I think it's fun to show you guys.
Nice.
All right. Shadow, what are you doing?
Going up the steps. I forget that this thing picks up literally everything. What the frick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I noticed, I was noticing, like, just moving around, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of noise. Oh, they're already asleep. Holy shit. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro. Got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. Now we don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, this is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sir. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it was something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh, no, first I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King has kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And then parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in the Waffler Fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me towards a Rumble Bump volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing from Rogueport to Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably going to be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Want to hear about something else? If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come and find me, okay? I'll be around. If you couldn't piece that together, he's literally on his own adventure copying ours. Nintendo really likes the number 7, my guy. Can't get up there yet. So now that we have the ability to flip, we can come over here. There's a star piece. There's other things that we can do back here, but I'll probably end up ignoring some of them because it's mostly just for progression. But we'll explain that more later. So this is the Trouble Center. Basically, it's a little side quest hut. This mouse is named Ian Fumis. It's a play on Infamous. I don't know why. Hey, is this your first time to the Trouble Center? Then I'll explain how our services work. Listen up good. This Trouble Center is where people come with troubles. That's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of troubles people have, check that bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, not. Help someone out, and they'll give you a nice reward. Not bad, huh? Well, remember, if you decide not to solve a trouble, you have to pay the cancel. You got that? Well, good. Then go help someone out. Yeah, so...
Yeah, go be helpful.
There is a lot of quests. They're good to do, though, so we're going to do a couple. We're probably not going to do all of them tonight because, again, I think dinner's actually about to be ready here.
Ooh, dinner.
They call me Garth. I have lost my key and thus cannot get into my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very end of East Rogueport. Want to take Garth's trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right. Yeah, no, even though I say we're not going to do 100%, that literally just falls into, like, everything, like Tavalog stuff. I'll still do stuff like this because, like I said, they're important, but I'm not going to go for perfect 100. You took my trouble. You? Okay, then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the bad shop, but I'm not sure. Oh, actually, this was actually perfect timing because that was the next thing I wanted to go over. So, up here, this is where the key is. But this shop is now also unlocked. This is the badge shop. Basically, every chapter they have new badges, so it's always good to come and check. It's ran by these little shop attendants. So, this badge is new to this version. Changes the background music to the original Nintendo GameCube tracks. A big
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'll probably switch between the two just to kind of show off both sounds. I really like the remake's track though. A big welcome to you. Yes, welcome to the lovely House of Badges. You are so welcome here. Now, I know a new customer when I see one, so let me give you the usual rundown on how our shop works. We have a special curated selection of recommended badges up here on the counter. If you're looking for something more niche, check out the cardboard box on the right side. That covers the basics of using the badge shop. Do you want me to explain all from the top again? No. Okay, right along. You need 0... So, badges like this also require no badge points as you've gathered, so you grab that one and not be worried about anything. I'm just gonna point at this mouse real quick and call it good. Actually, I'm curious about something. That's the badge manager of the lovely House of Badges. For our manager, she sure's gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? The shop's small, but it's totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. I remember that being a lot less subtle in the GameCube version. If you haven't pieced it together, I'm trying to point something out that's super obvious if you're like paying close attention. But child me didn't understand the ref didn't get it.
I guess I don't get it either.
Did you
But
look?
I'm also not paying super close attention, I guess.
I was like, did you look at her tail?
No.
Oh. It was in the shape of a heart.
Oh, we're talking about the mouse thief lady.
Yeah. A part of me wanted to wait, but it's like super obvious, and I couldn't play it off because I knew as soon as I checked Goombella, if I used Goombella to check her, I was gonna give away that I was looking for something specific. But yeah, no. So that's Miss Mouse. She literally puts on a different mask, and nobody acknowledges it. It'll become relevant later. We'll get to that one much later.
But she does the Clark Kent thing where she puts on some glasses and all of a sudden she's a different person.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. That is 100% all it is. Alright, next thing.
I mean, for as obvious as that seems, there have been multiple cases in real life where that is all that's needed.
True. Alright, so we're gonna progress. Actually, no, there is something I want to show off, but I need to progress just a little more. So we're actually gonna head down to the Thousand Year Door.
The door.
God, I'm gonna keep complaining about it till chapter 3, but man, I miss being able to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I miss the Yoshi Kid.
Gotta find somebody to sell him speed.
What?
Just find somebody that's selling some speed and you'll go faster.
That. No.
No, wait, fuck. Mario, no. I know it's user error, but I'm gonna blame Mario. Alright Mario, hold up that crystal star. Also, this is new to the remake as well. Originally, it was just you and your active party member. They've changed it to where now any party member that's in your group now shows up here. And I love little changes like that. It adds absolutely nothing. It is. It adds absolutely nothing, but I love it. Like, little things like this make me happy. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Hey, Mario, look there. The next crystal star showed up on the map. But, I'm sorry, but I don't have a clue where that is. I think maybe we should take it to Professor Franklin and let him look at it. I see. Crystal clear. So can you tell us where the next crystal star is or not? It's in Bogley Woods. The second crystal star is inside the great tree there. A great tree in Bogley Woods, huh? About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there is a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. Professor Franklin, you should probably know, it's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also haunting crystal stars. Oh, but she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh. If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could this treasure...
Hiccups there?
I do, unfortunately, and they just came out of nowhere.
That's never fun.
Yeah. What could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be... too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map. I guess we can all we can do is head to Bogley Woods to find the next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try and find it before the princess's captors. Whatever their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and inn first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Dear Mario, thank you for shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available. Assuming you can still see well enough to receive the mail, please stop at our shop at your earliest convenience. Oh, I like how Mario just leaves out the fact that we're getting it for somebody else. So they assume that we need it.
I mean, we've kind of established that most people in this game are not smart.
Yeah. For a second, I thought I didn't have enough coins. I was gonna be devastated. Did you bring me my contact lens, Mr. Squishy? She's petty. I love this woman. Oh, sweet relief. Thank you.
Why.
Of course, petty and sassy kind of makes sense. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. See, she's not really bad. I don't blame her for being grouchy when one of her contact lenses is broken. Considering I was a bit upset when my cat broke my glasses. So I get it.
Error.
Oh, so it's you again, huh, Mr. Stomps-a-Lot? Well, my name is Zesty. I may not look like a chef, but I'm actually quite good. If you bring me ingredients, my cooking skills burst to life and culinary magic happens. Want me to whip something up for you right now? This is where the items become very interesting.
Is she gonna whip up a better attitude?
No.
It's like it is. The contract has been fulfilled. Stop being a bitch at this point.
Wait a sec while I flex my culinary muscles. And then she does a little song. This animation is also 3 times as fast as it was in the original.
Oh god.
Yeah. And in this game you can skip it too, but the skip doesn't even matter because they sped it up as well. Like, they really just took every complaint and fixed it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you'll like this, but go on, take it, Stompy. Got Mushroom Fry. So now, the mushroom that did 10, now does 6 HP and 2 FP. So I think a very fair trade-off. Want me to make something? And then you can... A lot of items have different results. So honey mushroom, honey syrup. Wait a second while I flex that. Yada yada yada. Can skip this. Yeah, honey syrup is how you restore your FP. There's honey syrup and maple syrup. Honey syrup becomes fresh juice. It does 5 HP and cures poisons.
Honey syrup does not become juice.
It's a game, Mars.
No, I will complain about this.
And if you cook a fire flower, it's still kind of slow. A fire flower gives you spicy soup, 4 HP and 4 FP.
Spicy soup.
Yeah. The game actually even explains how this works. The game straight up tells you that to make that, you just put a fire flower in a pot of water and wait for it to boil. That's it. The game explains how these things work, and it's really weird. And then turtle leaf. I believe this shouldn't be... Okay, cool. It becomes Koopa Tea, which does 7 FP, which is actually a really good item this early in the game. Now, some people are probably going to wonder what happens if you give her an item that doesn't make sense. Let's give her a point swap. I'm going to be actually devastated if this actually pulls off an item. Unfortunately, that did not turn out quite right. Hey, it happens. Go on, take it. Mistake. Zesty's failed attempt. Replenishes 1 HP and 1 FP.
At least you get something?
Yeah. No, so, here's the kicker. There is an item in this game called a dried mushroom. It heals 1 HP. That's all it does. If you have her cook it, it makes it a mistake. The mistake is better because the mistake is 1 HP and 1 FP.
And you sell the dried mushroom, though.
I didn't sell a dried mushroom.
Can you, though?
Yes.
Can you sell the mistake?
I'm pretty sure they both sell for 1 coin, but let me check. But it's just better. It's not even a selling thing. No, it's the fact that the dried mushroom is worse than the mistake.
Because I was thinking, like, oh, well, if you can sell one and you can't sell the other, then you at least have some advantage to leave it as a dried mushroom.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work here. Like, I mostly just think it's funny that the worst item in the game isn't even the item that's called mistake. That's just my favorite part. Oh yeah, also, in the original game, they didn't react. If you hit people with hammers, your party members all react.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I only actually found that out on accident because I was trying to do something, and I had Koops out and I hit him, and I felt bad because of his reaction because he just looked so sad.
Mario, why would you betray me?
Piantas.
They can go fuck themselves.
Jesus Christ, Shadow.
My anger will never cease.
And I'm the petty one.
We all have our petty.
East Side Rogueport. No, West Side Rogueport. It's a slightly better part of town. Honestly, it's funny that you can unlock it so early because actually, as far as I remember, you actually can't really get much benefit out of being on this side of town until later, because it's not until Chapter 3 that you need to be here. This is where Dazzle was before Chapter 1. So if you somehow manage to get over here, you can talk to Dazzle, but you're not supposed to. There's an item shop down here as well. Oh, actually, let me show off the item shop, because down here is actually a really interesting case. Yeah, so this place sells some of the best weapons, and not weapons, items. The problem is, it's an exaggerated price. So gold bars sell for 100 gold. To buy one, you have to pay 110. Same with the gold bars, but for 300. Jam and jellies and the super shrooms, ultra shrooms, are 50 HP recovery. I don't think I'll even have that much HP, so we'll probably see jam and jelly more often. Gradual syrup and slow mushroom heal you slowly over time. That's kind of like that badge I have equipped right now for Mario.
Badge of honor.
Speaking of badges, I actually got a whole bunch of new ones. I can't equip any of them.
Well,
I had a thought, and that thought didn't work. Actually, I could probably level up here if I really wanted to, but I don't. There's nothing much else I can do. So, there's one more thing, but I'm trying to remember where it's at. And I'm actually wondering if I can even do it right now. But you might actually need somebody else that's coming up. Yes, I can't do it!
you good?
But I forgot, I didn't realize that enemy was right there. Yeah, okay, so gauging from yesterday and today, 4 seems like a reasonable amount of time. 6 is still too much. Alright, that being said, it's dinner time, it's coming up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, got him, can't keep track. I don't have much to say. I've no life to this game too many times. Yeah, we're actually...
The game that you enjoy.
It is. Unfortunately, we're about to do my least favorite chapter. So, that's
Oh boy.
That's gonna be a fun way to start the next time we play this game.
With you screaming?
It's not gonna be screaming, it's just gonna be a lot of angry silence and making me sound like Marge Simpson. Like the weird groaning thing she does. I still can't pull it off right though.
As long as you don't start doing her prompt dance.
I probably can, to be totally honest with you.
Do not.
There's an idea, but no. But after this chapter, it'll probably be smooth sailing though, because I do like pretty much every chapter going forward. I don't know when we're gonna stream next. I might not be streaming tomorrow. Depends on how busy I am. If anything, we'll be back on Sunday for Mario Kart.
More card.
Works for me.
And we probably won't jump between both games because I'm not making that mistake again.
I'm sorry.
It was agony. That's all I got. Yeah. But yeah, follow the link down in the description. It'll tell you. I put updates on Blue Sky and stuff. Until then, I'll see everybody next time. See y'all.
Later.
Peace out.